Hi there, I'm LB Adams. Welcome to the pilot episode of Snack Sized Business. I'm so excited to have you here for our very first show. So it's one show, two guests, three questions, around 4 minutes. And our first guest is a real rock star. It's Janet Bates. Let me tell you a little bit about her. She's a construction industry veteran. She's the client solutions manager at J.E. Dunn Construction. And she's responsible for business development in Charleston and the surrounding Lowcountry. She serves as the current president of the Palmetto chapter of the National Association of Women in Construction, NAWIC. And she's the NAWIC South Atlantic Regional Membership Chair. So excited to have Janet here today. Hi, Janet. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it on our pilot episode of Snack Sized Business.
I'm so glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
Of course. All right. So I have three questions for you. So I'm going to jump in. The first question, what abilities do you bring to your job that you can't or don't necessarily put on your resume?
So I think it's impossible to convey power and confidence in a resume. And especially in any role, but especially in a business development role in a male-dominated industry, those are two very important skills and traits that someone needs to have to be able to walk in a room and own that room. And that's impossible. I think if I put "I am confident" on my resume, they'd laugh me out.
I can own the space.
Who is mine?
Woman? Who is this? Right, exactly. All right, good point. Thank you. All right, second question. What does your 10 years ago self need to know?
She needs to know that she needs to stop finding herself, that she's already there. And I remember 10 years ago, I used to say that there was like these layers to myself I'd have to peel off and eventually I would get to me. And that's kind of correct. But that person was there and was ready and willing and screaming to come out and just needed to know that when she did, she would be fully loved and appreciated and so much more comfortable in her own skin than she was being scared of that.
Wow, that relates directly to the answer to the first question, right? All right, so here's the tough one. Number 3, what would the world not get if you left Earth tomorrow?
So I think I've thought about this one a lot because I believe that every person brings so much uniqueness to the world. And, you know, in my faith tradition, our purpose here on earth is to bring harmony, to move the needle closer to a fully harmonious world, which seems impossible, but that's our purpose. And I think everyone does that or can do that in their own unique way. So the world would certainly lose my unique touch and perspective and my unique leadership capabilities. But at the end of the day, there are other very powerful, strong women who are going to stand up and provide that as well. You know, my blood runs through my daughter's veins, and she is learning from me. And even at her young age, I believe that I've imparted something incredibly important to her that she will hold with her for the rest of her days, and she will be able to impart to the world and to her children. I have a lot that I want to do.
And we want you here. All right. Well, thank you so much for your time and your insight and your effect on the world. I certainly appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. Take care.
Bye-bye.